Hello guys, I hope you are okay and I hope you are well. Welcome to Friday night news roundup. Over the course of this video, we are going to be discussing about Alexander Isak. That name, like I keep saying, it wouldn't go away. As a matter of fact, right now everything is beginning to get intense. I don't know, but in my widest imagination, I never imagined that Liverpool would move for Alexander Isak. But anyways, as we push further, we are going to actually see so many news that will actually unfold. We are going to also discuss about Darwin Nunez, because the departure of Darwin Nunez will most likely, trigger the needle for Liverpool to move for Alexander Isak. We are going to also discuss about Luis Diaz, because right now, I think Luis Diaz wants to leave England. That's the truth. He does not want to remain in England again, and Bayern Munich are already stepping up. Now, you know the drill. I do the talking, you share your thoughts in the comment section. Now, moving forward, Darwin Nunez. As a matter of fact, right now, Inzaghi, I think Filippo Inzaghi's senior brother, Simeon Inzaghi, have made it clear that their primary target for Al Hilal will remain Darwin Nunez. As a matter of fact, I think Darwin Nunez actually rejected them before the FIFA Club World Cup. Right just after, Victor Osimhen rejected Al Hilal, they switched to Darwin Nunez and Darwin Nunez rejected. Now, some days ago, reports actually came out that Darwin Nunez right now have accepted the fact that he will most likely move to any club, including the Saudi Pro League clubs, if they actually, come forward with any bid. And come on, I think when it comes to Saudi Pro League clubs, I don't think the valuation will be a problem, because the valuation right now, I think that is the reason why Darwin Nunez, have not been sold. So many clubs believe that Darwin Nunez shouldn't be somewhere close to £50 million, going by the fact that he was not actually used a lot last season. But come on, we won the league. That is the advantage when you win the league. I'm telling you. Assuming Liverpool finish somewhere close to maybe 8th or maybe somewhere close to 4th, there is no way we are going to sell Darwin Nunez that we didn't use somewhere close to £50 million. But that is, that is one of the advantage that comes with you winning the league. So right now, I think it's not going to be an issue for Saudi Pro League side. They will actually bring this money, and Darwin Nunez will move to Saudi Pro League club, unless another club maybe in Europe actually comes up with something close to what Liverpool value Darwin Nunez. So let me know your thoughts about this one in the comment section. Do you actually like some persons, I think some days ago, have been clamoring for Darwin Nunez to stay before this Isak news broke out? So many persons, Liverpool fans, have been clamoring for Darwin Nunez to remain in the club. They believe in Darwin Nunez and they want Darwin Nunez to actually stay, and even if it's just one extra year. So let me know in the comment section, do you actually still want Darwin Nunez to stay, going by the fact that Darwin Nunez also will play an important role in getting Alexander Isak? Let me know your thoughts about that in the comment section. Also, moving forward, Luis Diaz. Right now, Bayern Munich have made it clear, reported by Sky Sports, that Bayern Munich are already preparing a bid for Liverpool. And this time around, I don't think they will actually hurry. They are not in a hurry, because before it was reported that both Barcelona and Bayern Munich actually want Luis Diaz. So I think that was the reason why, Bayern Munich were actually in a hurry. FC Barcelona tendered a bid, I think one bid, and Liverpool rejected that bid. Now, Bayern also have tendered I think 2 bids right now, and it was rejected. Personally, I see that as an embarrassment, because they have the money. They wanted to get Florian Wirtz, before now, and Florian Wirtz actually chose Liverpool. So they actually have that money, because Florian Wirtz, they had that knowledge that Florian Wirtz will most likely be somewhere close to £100 million and above. So I think somewhere close to 85 or 80 million euros wouldn't be issue for Bayern Munich side. So I think right now they're actually taking their time so that they can be able to get within reasonable amount with Liverpool Football Club before pushing the needle to get Luis Diaz. Like I keep saying, even if we sell Luis Diaz, there is no way we are going to get a replacement for Luis Diaz, because we have lots of good players that can play on that role. Florian Wirtz can play wide left perfectly well. Hugo Ekitike can play wide left perfectly well. We still have our small boy Rio Ngomoa. We still have Kodigabo. So I think we are very solid when it comes to that role. And as a matter of fact, like I said earlier, assuming we had a proper 9 Remove sentiment, as we had the proper 9 last season. Believe me, Luis Diaz would have been on the bench for so long because Luis Diaz played, up front as a striker for so many matches. That's the truth. Cody Gakpo actually occupied that wide left for so many matches. I think almost 70 or 80%, matches last season. So let me know your thoughts about that in the comment section. Do you actually want Lucho to actually stay, or do you want Lucho to leave the club? Because reported by Fabrizio, if Liverpool sells, Luis Diaz, Liverpool will push to get the signature of Alexander Isak. So most likely Liverpool wants to fund, Alexander Isak move by selling Darwin Nunez and also Luis Diaz. So these two players will actually play a key role in Liverpool getting Alexander Isak. Now the big question here is, do Liverpool actually have the money to finance Isak? That is the truth. That's the question. Personally, if you ask me, I will tell you yes, because Liverpool, we've made a lot of money and we've not been spending. Yes, we've not been spending all these years. Last season, we didn't spend a dime on any player. So every money there was intact. I remember some years back, we nearly signed Caicedo, over £100 million, and we didn't actually get Caicedo that season. We ended up getting Endo, whom we got, way cheaper than, any traditional four as of that time. So we had that money. That money was there. Now, last season, we didn't sign any player. This season, we made, this past season, we made over £100 million only in the Champions League. We made lots of money in the Premier League, and we still won the Premier League, qualify for the Champions League spot. So I think Liverpool, we are solid, and in this transfer market, we can comfortably spend somewhere close to £500 million without breaking any rule. That is the truth. We can comfortably do that without breaking any rule. But right now, I think everybody keeps shouting, Liverpool this, Liverpool that. But back then, everybody were clamoring for Liverpool, FSG, stingy, and all that. But anyways, it is what it is. Right now, let me know your thoughts on that in the comment section. Do you actually think that Liverpool have the power or the funds to actually finance Isak's move? Now, the second question here is, do Liverpool really need Isak? That is the second question. Do Liverpool really need Isak? Because, personally, for me to analyze going forward, we have seen an slot formation, and Arne Slot hardly play 4-4-2. So I don't know. Unless we are going to push Ugo Ekitike to wide, wide left, which I don't think that is going to be his, perfect role. Because come on, Isak will always be a number 9 for us up front. So I think bringing Isak will most likely destabilize the whole team. I don't know, but anyway, I am not the coach. Arne Slot, we know what to do. Let me know your thoughts on that in the comment section, because I've seen so many persons saying we are going to play 4-4-2. I've never seen Arne Slot play 4-4-2. Both at, Feyenoord, he never played 4-4-2. I think maybe 1 or 2 matches he can actually tweak it a bit, to play 4-man strikers. I think he did that with against Manchester City last season, Liverpool, Manchester City last season. He played double strikers. The strikers was Dominic Szoboszlai and Jones. These two players acted as strikers. Now, but I don't know if he's going to also do that kind of thing. But anyways, I don't know. But if you ask me, should Liverpool get Isak? As a Liverpool fan, I will tell you yes, outrightly, no doubt, yes. Because come on, we need squad depth to be able to win so many trophies. As a matter of fact, this coming season, I think Liverpool wants to win both the Premier League, both the Champions League. I think these 2 trophies, even if they don't end up winning, the FA Cup or the Carling Cup, we can actually leave that for the small boys or the small teams. But right now, Champions League, Premier League, I think Liverpool have fixed their eyes on those 2. And right now, our opposition teams, they are actually fortifying themselves. Arsenal right now have gotten Victor Gyökeres, and we know that the only missing piece with this Arsenal team is the striker. Right now, they have gotten one of the most deadliest striker in the world. Anyways, personally, I never wanted Liverpool to move towards, Victor Gyökeres, because come on, I think he's 27 going to 28. So in the long run, I don't think Liverpool will need that kind of players. And never forget, he scored lots of his goals actually came from penalty shootouts. Sorry, not penalty shootout, penalty. I think 17 goals. He scored 17 goals from, spot kick. And come on, I don't think when you want to grade a player, personally, I don't add penalties, because when you remove penalties, you understand that these goals were not really that much. But anyways, let me know your thoughts on that in the comment section. Do you actually think that, Alexander Isak will be the man for us to win both Premier League and Champions League? Let me know your thoughts about that in the comment section. Personally, I think that, even if Liverpool don't get Alexander Isak, we are going to still win the Premier League. That is the truth. And for some of you that have actually watched Hugo Ekitike play, you know that Hugo Ekitike can play almost all three roles up front. Baba Nabola, perfect footballer. That is what I call him. You understand? So, anyways, right now, selling Darwin Nunez and Luis Diaz will facilitate our move for Alexander Isak. And some reports I'm actually getting this evening, it's clear that Alexander Isak only wants Liverpool. Come on, who wouldn't want Liverpool? That is the question. Who wouldn't want Liverpool? Because right now, as it stands now, I think only Liverpool can actually rescue Alexander Isak inside this trouble. Fine, it's very, very laughable. But only Liverpool can actually rescue Alexander Isak right now. Because come on, which other team? Arsenal already have a striker. Arsenal will not actually push for Alexander Isak. Now, in the Premier League, we know that Chelsea already have a striker. Chelsea have Joao Pedro and they have the lap, so they wouldn't push for Alexander Isak. Now, Manchester United don't have the money to push for Alexander Isak. Now, in Spain, Real Madrid already have strikers. Unless they want to sell Vini Jr., then push Kylian Mbappe to that wide role, then bring Alexander Isak. But I don't think they will make that move for Alexander Isak. And also, Barcelona don't have money to fund Alexander Isak. And also, Paris Saint-Germain right now will buy Alexander Isak. Even if you tell me they don't have a 9. Paris Saint-Germain don't play a 9. And the way they play football, PSG play football in a way that, their three fronts can play all three roles. So bringing Alexander Isak, I don't see Alexander Isak as a player that can play all three roles. I see him as a traditional striker, number 9. So I think that is going to be a massive, massive shock in this transfer window, because right now it looks like only Liverpool are the team in Europe that can actually cough out that money. Now, I also saw some other piece, stipulating the fact that Newcastle will demand somewhere close to 150 million pounds, like 150 million quid. Oh boy, Liverpool will have to break the bank to get this thing done. And we are not stopping here. Should Liverpool actually move this needle, I will be very, very surprised, because if you ask me, do Liverpool really need, Alexander Isak? I will tell you no. Bro, we already have Ekitike. Assuming, Isak actually made this move earlier. Yes, would have, back then we needed a striker. But right now we already have a striker. So bringing Isak right now will just be like, icing on the cake. But I tell you honestly, Liverpool right now can win any cup without even getting Isak. That's the truth. But anyways, as a Liverpool fan, I want Liverpool to get Alexander Isak. There is no way we are going to rely only on Hugo Ekitike. Right now we know that he's a very good player, but we have not seen him in the Premier League. So I think, getting Isak, who have been tested and trusted in the Premier League, will be much better. We can actually pair their two together. And I believe in a slot. I believe in a slot will know what to do. We are going to get lots of goals. That is the truth. Anyways, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Do you think we necessarily need Isak? As a true Liverpool fan, not emotional. You understand? Just think. Do you think Liverpool right now needs a big player like Alexander Isak that will cost 150 million pounds? Do you actually think about that? Tell me your thoughts in the comment section. And you will never walk alone. Peace and love. Remember, if you actually enjoyed this video, give us a like. And also, if this is your first time, we are going to love for you to hit that subscribe button. See you next time, and you will never walk alone.